Welcome to a brand new episode of What's New in Beauty. My name is Nia Lee, and I'm super excited for you guys to be here. And can I just say thank you so much for all the love on last week's episode. We hit over 5K views. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for the love. And I'm just so happy that you guys love this series more than anything, because I love doing it every single week and giving you guys all the new and exciting things happening in the beauty industry. And of course, all the topics that I'm just interested in talking about. So without further ado, let's get right into the episode. Now, this is the type of collaboration I just love to see, and this all comes down to Tower28 Beauty, which is a LA-based clean beauty brand that collaborated with celebrity makeup artist Jessica Smalls, who's done makeup on Mary J. Blige, Tessa Thompson, John Legend, Janelle Monáe, and they actually came together and really wanted her expertise to extend their Bronzino shade range. They now have 5 shades, and Jessica helped them perfect 3 new shades, and that are beautiful and can be used as highlighter, can be used as contour, can be used as eyeshadow, and of course, a beautiful bronzer. And I just love to see it. I love when brands make the decision to collaborate with professionals in the makeup space and extend shade ranges or just come together to create amazing products, because these are the people that know what are the ins and outs of skin tone, how long makeup needs to wear, what makeup is going to look like for an extended period of time, what kind of makeup looks good on which skin tones. And of course, when it comes to bronzers, like a lot of brands always miss the mark when it comes to anybody who's in that medium to dark skin range. And they always kind of make bronzers that look either really kind of ashy or that don't show up at all. And I'm even kind of wearing a little bit of bronzer blush situation today. As you can see, bronzer is really meant to kind of bring the skin back to life. I was happy that I was able to see what Jessica looked like with the bronzer, and of course, how these colors are actually going to look like on a different range of skin tones. And so I just love to see it. I'm happy for it as well too. I really didn't have Tower28 Beauty on my radar, but to see them come together and do that makes me excited to try something out. Like I said, I'm just happy to see it. I want to see more collaborations with brands coming together with notable makeup artists. If you are trying to create a product that is for a wide range of skin tones and you don't have all skin tones in the room to help with that, it's kind of like, what's the point? And so I'm just happy to see it. So it looks like Target is letting everybody know that they are here to really support and commit to really advancing racial equity when it comes to the Black community. And they announced that they're going to be spending more than $2 billion in support and, of course, in advancement of Black-owned businesses by 2025. They've made the decision to add more than 500 products from Black-owned businesses. As well, of course, they are going to increase more spending when it comes to Black-owned companies. Of course, they're also looking to create their Forward Founders program, particularly for startup Black entrepreneurs. I just love to see it because, again, these huge companies, like, again, a huge Target, which everybody knows and everybody goes to and everybody loves, they have really said that, hey, we realize the value that these brands have. But I was happy that they announced it. I'm happy that it's in the billies as well, like $2 billion. That's insane. That's incredible. I'm just hoping to see that they really hold up their end to the bargain and really, again, pour into these Black entrepreneurs, these Black startups, everything in relation to that as well too, because we need more of it. These brands out here represent us. They represent everything that we're trying to do in this world in terms of inclusion, in terms of diversity, in terms of representation as well too. People like me who have made the decision that I am going to spend my money where I am represented. I'm going to spend money with Black-owned businesses. I'm going to spend money with women of color-owned businesses. I'm just happy to see it. And Target, y'all are doing it right. Now, this is what I call an intentional rollout. Then I Met You, 16-time award-winning skincare line created by Charlotte Cho, who's also a curator for The Clog, and as well Soko Glam, came together to create the Rosé Resurfacing Facial Mask, which is a blend of BHAs, AHAs, and of course, resveratrol, damask, rose extract, as well as petals. And they're calling this the sparkling facial because it's meant to help refine pores. It's meant to get rid of dead skin cells. Of course, as well, it's meant to prevent premature aging as well. And I'm just really excited to see, again, a product like this that is talking a little bit more of that at-home facial. But what I really, really loved was Charlotte Cho recently became a mother, and she created this IGTV where she went in depth and really was very vulnerable with her story about motherhood, about dealing with anxiety and postpartum, and just, trying to figure out, how to navigate motherhood. And she was talking about this product, how she really wanted it to be an opportunity for her to take 15 minutes out of her day for some me time. And this was beautifully done. You guys have to see the video in full. It's just so beautiful to see, again, a woman be so vulnerable about everything she's went through in terms of motherhood. And then of course, talking about how this product, again, is not just a product, but this is an opportunity for you to have that me time. It was just an opportunity for her to just really share her story. And as we're seeing, more brands are being a lot intentional with the products that they choose to launch, and are not just launching it because they're bored, but again, are making the decision to come together and actually tell a story and do it so beautifully and very vulnerably as well. And just, again, truly authentic, which is the content that we want to see. Definitely check it out. The sparkling facial, it looks really juicy and it looks just perfect. You know, Then I Met You, their rollout and their product shots and how they do their videos are just always so aesthetically pleasing. But of course, because it has that backstory, it's just beautiful. And I'm just happy to see it. I'm happy to see more brands be very intentional with the products that they launch. Well, y'all, that is everything I have for today's episode of What's New in Beauty. Let me know down below what you're excited to try and how you feel about just all this new latest beauty news. I love to hear your feedback. Once again, thank you so much for joining me for a brand new episode, and I cannot wait to see you next Monday for another one.